We got a Master Ball! Oh my gosh, that's actually huge. Okay, we have found a Master Ball. That is so if we come across any like particularly strong legendaries, that is exactly where that's going. That is a really good fight. I'm so glad that I didn't just rush through this route and I was like, I'm just gonna swim around and see what we can find. Good evening, good morning, and of course, good afternoon. I'm Kookcakes, and guys, we are here with episode 12 of the Pokemon Randomizer Sapphire Nuzlocke. That's not the order I usually say it, but we're going to roll with it. Now, guys, today we're in for a little bit of a treat because I have been looking. First of all, I'm going to address the fact that, yes, Vigoroth does evolve at level 36, not level 30 like I thought last episode. A little bit crazy. I don't know why I was thinking that, because I remember that Vigoroth evolved, Stackle evolved at level 18. Don't know why I thought it was 30. We're still a little bit of a long way off from that. But we do have today, guys, a lot of encounters to get through. I think I've missed an encounter as well. Which we're going to see a little bit later. But we are going to be starting off today in Petalburg because last time we did, of course, get that 5th gym badge from our father Norman. So we're going to be going on a little bit of a long-winded route today. We're going to be going through down around Dewford because there's a couple of routes on there, plus the abandoned ship that we're able to grab an encounter from, so we got a few to go from, and then we're going to be heading off from Fortree City, and we're going to be going all the way, hopefully, don't know if we'll make it this episode, but we want to go to the 6th gym. If not, we're going to be stopping somewhere along that route, so let's see where the episode gets us. So let's crack on, guys. The team is, of course, it's unchanged from the last episodes, if you are curious. If you do want to check it out, we didn't lose anyone last episode, but if you do want to check out the team, it is there on the previous episode, which is probably on screen somewhere. Nope, this side. There. If you do want to see, we did have some really fun battles though. But yeah, let's go and get this encounter, guys. Let's go and get this encounter. So the first one we're going to do, I think it's route 105. I think I just surfed down from here and we should be able to just see an encounter almost immediately. So here we are, route 105. So we've not stopped on this route at all. I did not mean to get into this battle, but I guess we're getting an early battle. We get an early battle, guys. We're going to be, there's loads of swimmers on these routes, so this will be a good way for us to get some levels up because I believe the next gym is going to be, with the level percentage increase that we have on the series, it is going to be around level 35. Around level 35. So on the previous one, I thought it was going to be level 31, but it was actually level 33. So we are going to see a little bit of an increase in levels where the 5% starts kicking in now. So everything's going to be a little bit stronger than we were expecting. But we should be okay. I'm hoping that the team is going to be strong enough by that point. There's loads of battles for us to get involved with. The first battle we have to kick off is a Corphish. A Corphish we should be able to deal with. I think it's got very low defense, so strength should take it down. It does not. It uses Leer, that's completely fine. We can finish this off with a Swift as long as it doesn't protect. If it protects, it's just trying to stall out the turns, which is somewhat frustrating, but it's absolutely fine. But yeah, let's see what Pokemon. Ooh, we got 666 experience. That's an interesting number. And it's a good way for us to get money because I did buy a lot. I did buy a lot of Great Balls, guys. I bought an absolute fortune of Great Balls just because I thought, we're going to be going into a lot of encounters here, so we get another battle. That was not as planned. That one was not as planned. I was trying to get an encounter here. Well, let's see what this swimmer's got. Let's see what she's got. She's got 2 Pokemon. She's got a Sudowoodo. Not a great matchup for us to start off with, but we can change Pokemon here. It's pure Rock type. We're going to go to Hariyama in this instance, because I think it's just going to be very useful to use Sumo. Sumo should be able to take most of the hits that this is going to throw his way. Flail, we should be okay with that. I'm going to try and chip away its HP a little bit. That does mean the Flail will be doing more, but it will flinch, and then we might be able to take it out with a Rock Smash into a Vital Throw. Let's see how much this does. Okay, I'm definitely going to Rock Smash at this point, because I don't want to keep powering up that Flail, so I'll Rock Smash and then I'll go into a Vital Throw. Hopefully we get a defense drop, which makes it start easier. I did not expect that to crit. That's slightly a issue in the sense of... Okay, we can just use Rock Smash then. We'll just use a Rock Smash and we'll finish off that way. Do you guys remember when you first saw Sudowoodo in the Gen 2 days? I thought Sudowoodo was a really cool Pokemon, especially when it had Mimic. I was like, wow, now I can use anything. And then, of course, I was a lot younger then, and I didn't realise that, of course, it's based on that Pokemon's stats. So some moves are just absolutely awful. Absolutely terrible for Sudowoodo to be learning. So when I was like, yeah, my Sudowoodo is going to use Hydro Pump, and it did nothing. Absolutely terrible. Absolutely terrible. But still, funny. What was the move that you guys used to teach your Sudowoodo when it learned Mimic? Because I'm pretty sure you caught it with Mimic, and you had to hope when you were battling it, it didn't use it, because I think it would keep that attack. Oh, that had rough skin. Okay. That had rough skin. That's fine. We don't get the leftovers back. Right, let's get this encounter, guys. Let's get the early encounter to start, because that's what you guys all want to see. You all want to see what amazing Okay. I'm going to be absolutely honest with all of you who are watching this. Whiscash is one of my probably least favorite Pokemon. So, this is... Yeah, this isn't my favorite encounter for me to be encountering right now. I mean, it's still better than Bruxish. Bruxish is still probably my least favorite Pokemon of all time. I just don't understand it as a Pokemon design. It is just bizarre. It is slightly crazy. But yeah, Whiscash I just don't rate at all. I'm not Whiscash's biggest fan, so this is unfortunate. This is unfortunate, but it is an encounter. That is Route 105 done and dusted, so we can carry on to the next route to get our next encounter. So let's I've got to think of a name to... I'm just gonna call this Dirt. I'm just gonna call this Dirt, and that is where we're gonna leave it, guys. I'm just gonna call it Dirt, and that's where we're leaving it. We are just gonna call it Dirt. Oh, there's some islands here as well. I wonder if it's worth getting any... Are you gonna challenge me to a battle? You absolutely are, aren't you? Let's go around that. I don't feel like doing that battle. I don't feel like doing that particular battle. Don't know why. Oh, a Survivor. That would have been kind of cool. That would have been kind of cool. We have done Route 106, because Route 106 was actually the Mothra route. So when we caught Mothra, when we did a little bit of fishing, that was the Route 106. So the next route that we're heading towards is going to be Route 108 and the Abandoned Ships. There's 2 encounters on this stretch of water, but we just got to get there first. I will take this out, because I think this will give us some good EVs. I believe Survivor gives special attack. And if we decide to make our Sid a mixed attacker, it's always useful to have a few extra attacks. I think there's a hidden item here somewhere. There we go. Miracle Seed. Pretty good for the grass types. Pretty good for the grass types. Not that we have a grass type currently. We do, of course, have the Absorb on Scythe. That's not Scythe's best move by a long shot. Sharp Beat, good for the flying type moves. So if we happen to pick up a flying type Pokemon, I'd still really like a Swellow. I still really think Swellow is a really good Pokemon to have. Obviously without Guts it gets hindered a little bit. There's the Viper again. This might be the time when I bust out the repels. I did also pick up some repels as well, particularly for these surfing routes, because we're going to run into a lot of different Pokemon. And the only ones that are going to be worth fighting are going to be the ones which are high enough for us to encounter. So we got the super repels there. I'm just going to use the repels. I did pick up some repels just to get us through this. This is Route 106. We've got a battle here. Route 106, we can't encounter anything on this route, guys, so we're just going to have to go through this route as quick as possible. If push comes to shove, I would do a speed up montage, and you guys can just see everything that happens. That's a scary Pokemon! That is a really scary Pokemon for Sid to be facing. I think here, guys, we go to Star. We absolutely go to Star, and we hope that we can just take whatever this is going to be throwing at us. It's probably going to take 2 Psychics to take this down. Seismic Toss is there. I think this affects color change. I think this makes us change to a fighting type. It does. We're going to lose the stab on the Psychic. It should still hopefully be a 2-hit KO. And we do have that rest in the reserve should we need it as well. But it is a 2-hit KO, so we should be fine. Foresight, absolutely fine. Foresight is a wasted move on their part. The AI is still early enough that it's going to be making daft plays like that. that is a fighting type. You do not need to identify it. You could argue that the lore is maybe Machamp wasn't sure and was just like, oh, you know, I have to check just to be sure. Let's carry on. Right, there's another encounter there. There's an item. Ooh, you are not swimming as far as I think you're swimming. There we go. We got past you. Max potion, handy. That is very handy, just for the sake of practicality. We're probably going to end up battling this chap, I think. Okay, no, we didn't. We dodged it. There we go. Okay, so we're back in Dewford. We've already done all the encounters that we could do in Dewford because we had the old rod at this point. These have all been done. One of the features of, definitely the features of the most modern Pokemon games, which I really am a fan of, is the auto use of repels. I think that is, we will battle this swimmer. The use of repels, like being able to, would you like to use another one? The fact that that got introduced as late as it did, it is such a huge quality of life. Like, having to go back, especially if you haven't used them in a while and you use other items, you have to go and find them again. Being able to auto use them is just fantastic. We should be able to do it for Paris. This shouldn't give us any issues. I'm pretty sure this will OHKO. It does, awesome. All the experience right now is good, and I will take the experience. There's a Gorbis, because we are going to, as I say, we're going to be coming into battles where we're going to be fighting level 33 to 35 Pokemon. So any little bits of experience we can grab while on the water, I will take. But obviously, I don't want to do too many battles because we don't want to get over-leveled. And then we can't use certain Pokemon if we go above that threshold. So we do got to be careful. It does mean as well for the gym leader, we're not going to have a slacking. I'm trying to learn Slash, that's a good move. But I think... I don't know if it's worth getting rid of Swift. Because Swift doesn't miss, and it means if we come up against a double team Pokemon, I guess we do have the Shockwave on Poseidon if we need it, and Slash is always good because it has a chance to crit. So I will make the decision to get rid of Swift for the Slash. Of course, Slash is only going to be situational because we do have that strength as well. So argument could be made that I should have kept Swift just so we had a completely accurate attack. We are going to go for the strength again here. This is a Shelgon, so this is a very strong Pokemon. It's going to have good defense, 2-hit KO though. Uses the Leer. It is not wanting to take us down, but we're gonna take it out with another strength, and that'll be the battle. That'll be the battle done there, and we'll hopefully be on to the next route very soon. You don't get a lot of money. You don't get a lot of money, but it sort of makes sense because why would a swimmer be carrying a lot of money while in the water, right? I definitely want to avoid the double battles. The double battles are very scary. Unless you guys, I mean, you guys might want to see me. You guys might want to see me do a double battle. It could be absolute carnage. And Illumies, was this a new route? I don't think we're on the new route, right? I do not think we're on the new route, so I'm just going to strength this to just take it down for the experience. Should be a 2-hit KO. Illumies is pretty bulky, but we are, you know, stab strengths being fired off. So there we go. We have got that. So there are Pokemon in these waters which are a high enough level. There's Route 108. Okay, we are now on a new route, guys. We are now on the new route. So any encounters we have here, I will battle you, actually. My library boyfriend told me that I look great in a bikini. Oh, dear. Maybe he was telling the truth. Maybe he was telling the truth. A Smoochum. Okay, a Smoochum. This shouldn't be an issue. Strength should take it. Smoochum has virtually no defense. If this didn't take it out, I'd have to have serious questions for Sid. But it does. We take it out with the strength immediately. And then we've got a Silcoon. Should be relatively straightforward to battle this one as well. And should be able to take it out really easily. Okay, yeah, these trainers on these routes are absolutely fine. We can probably avoid fighting them. It's great for the XP, but we can probably avoid fighting them. If we need to do a training montage later before any potential gym battles or anything like that, we can. But this is where I shouldn't have used the repel. I shouldn't have used the repel. I should have just waited. It's fine. We can just hang out here. If we fight a stronger level Pokemon, we fight a stronger level Pokemon. I keep Sid out in front as well because he does have that yawn, which should hopefully make it a lot easier to catch. So we're just gonna speed this up. There we go. Repel's worn off. Let's see what we get. There's gonna be an item here as well, actually. Oh, there's not? Interesting. I felt for sure that would have an item. Maybe it's here? It is not. Okay. Okay. So there you go, guys. There's a fun fact to you. There is not an item hidden there, and the one thing that looks like it would have an item. Alright, let's see what we get. We get a Pokemon battle. That's not an encounter, but we get a Pokemon battle. Why is it when you're not looking for a Pokemon, you get loads of encounters? When you're looking for one, you just can't find anything. Another Seedot. Okay, we can handle a Seedot. That will be no issue. I'm just gonna use Slash. Probably should use. I mashed the A button. I mashed the A button in all honesty. Rough Skin. Okay, yeah, we remember that from last time. Then we're gonna have a Kabuto. Okay, that's not a perfect matchup. I am gonna swap here to Poseidon. The reason I go Poseidon is Poseidon has Giga Drain, which means anything that it's going to do to us on this turn, we can heal off. Mudshot's kind of annoying, slows our speed down. Oh, but we do have the leftovers on, which is a big help, and we do have that clear body ability as well, which means stats can't be reduced, which is really useful. This should be a one-hit KO. Okay, next Pokemon. What are we going to have? What are we going to have? Golduck. Okay, well, we can stay. We quad resist it, and we do have the Shockwave. I'm going to use Shockwave because we don't have any damage as yet. So use the Shockwave. Should take it out in 2 hits. Be nice and straightforward. Okay, didn't hit. That's really good because it means we're not forced to waste a Giga Drain. Those of you watching, guys, who watched the latest Nintendo Direct? This is a question I've been wanting to discuss with some peeps. What did you guys think of all the new information that we saw on the Pokemon games? And what did you think of the Direct in general? I'm still on the fence as to whether I'm going to get the DLC for the new Pokemon game. Because though I think that it's a really good generation and it is really fun to play, there's something that's just not quite there for me, and I think until they fix a lot of the issues and the bugs that have existed in the game, it's really difficult to commit to another game which is going to be full price. That is basically going to be another full price game on the back of it. It looks really cool, the stuff that they showed off though, so I'm really excited for like Pokemon fans everywhere. But as yet, I'm not sure whether I'm going to be getting it. Like, what about you guys? Are you guys going to be picking it up? We still haven't had the encounter, have we? We still need to get this encounter, and then we can go into the abandoned ship and see what we can find in there. The other game that I'm really looking forward to, because it's a game which I never got to play, is the Super Mario RPG. I cannot wait to see how that is going to look and play out as a complete remake, because it looks like it's going to be in a really, really cute art style, which is going to be a perfect fit for the game. So we got Paris. We've actually got a Paris as our encounter. Okay, that's fine. Just as I was talking about all the nice things, we get a lovely little Paris to try and catch. The other one that really intrigued me, actually, is the Super Mario Bros. Wonder. That game looks like it could be utterly charming. The art style looks fantastic. It looks like it's got some unique new power-ups, which are going to be really fun to experiment with. And just all in all, it looks like I feel like it's going to be a final hurrah for the Nintendo Switch. I feel like a new console is on the horizon. But I am really excited to pick that game up and give it a try, because I think it's definitely going to be one of my games to play over the Christmas holidays. Okay, hopefully this Paris is asleep, so we should be able to catch this, and it should be an interesting addition. I don't think... Do we have a Parasect? I don't think we do. If it's Dupes, then I have to come back. or we'll just move on from it. What should we call this? We'll call this Fun Guy. We'll call this Fun Guy, right? And we'll actually spell it in the sense of Fun Guy. If you get the joke, guys. If you get the joke, you're a cool bean. And I appreciate you for laughing as well, if you did. I am going to heal up that paralysis, because I don't really like having the paralysis on any of my Pokemon, really. We do have the Lava Cookie, which should fix it up. So there we go. We're no longer paralyzed. Should have picked up some paralyzed heals in hindsight. I believe there is an encounter somewhere in here. I'm not sure exactly where. And there should be loads of dropped items for us as well. Can I sleep in this bed? I cannot. Are you an encounter? You might be. You very much might be, so I'm not going to trust that. Let's see what's in this room. There we go. There's an item. Max Ether. That's nice. That would be nice against like the Elite Four at the end of the game, if we make it that far. Because we got very, very low amount of moves on our Pokemon. So we'll take any Ether we can get. Door is locked. Storage is painted on the door. Okay, this chat is not doing so hot. Maybe he'll give us an item. I'm getting queasy just still being noticed that it's not even moving, but... I'm very fortunate in the sense I don't tend to get seasick. So I'm one of the lucky ones here that's never really impacted by that. We do have a fishing spot here. I wonder if we can surf. Let's see if we can surf. But I know people who really cannot handle boats at all. This is the encounter with the abandoned ship. It's a dupe. It is a dupe, so we don't need to catch this one. We get another encounter, guys. We're literally already got Sid out there to show that is a dupe. So we do get another encounter. Didn't mean to hop off Poseidon there, so let's just keep going. It's a very small spot to surf on. There we go. There's the encounter. There's the encounter. What are we gonna get? We got another Vigoroth. Okay. Okay. Is this gonna be Petalburg all over again? Is this gonna be Petalburg all over again? Am I actually going to have to fish in this spot? Alright, third time's the charm. Third time's the charm. Nope. Okay, we're fishing. We are absolutely fishing in that case. That's a strong Vigoroth though. Maybe I might try and get some experience from this. I think I'm going to try and get some experience from this because I think that'll just be very useful to get on Sid. Gets us to level 32 as well, so we will do that. Used Endure. Oh, I could have attacked in that case. Slash shouldn't do too much because we are rock type, so we resist. Now, I'm going to say it, guys. This would definitely have been a 2-hit KO if we weren't Modest Nature. Did you guys know that Sives is Modest Nature, by the way? This is a Modest Nature Kabutops, which is, quite frankly, useless. I mean, it's good if we want to put Surf. Like, we could put Surf on him for a stab Surf, but I don't see the need, considering the move we got. Because we could get rid of Absorb, because Absorb's not doing much just to get a stab Water-type move, which could absolutely be worth it. Did he use Fury Swipes? It did. That's fine. We can make use of that. It's just a very rainy day here in the UK today. Like it is actually middle of the afternoon, but it feels dark enough that it could be evening. It is kind of crazy. The last couple of days that we've had here in the UK has been absolutely horrible. Absolutely horrible. I don't mind it because we had a heat wave like last. Okay, let's do some fishing. Let's do some fishing. Technically, I should have ran from that encounter, I think, for it to not count. I can see there's an item. Let's see what the Pokemon on the hook is. Hopefully it's not another Vigoroth. Okay, this is going to be hard to catch. I'm going to start off immediately with a Yawn. We can't really weaken this as well. We don't really have anything that can weaken this, so... Oh, we do have the Absorb. We could use the Absorb on Sides, actually. That could work. Because if we use that, Absorb is not going to be doing much damage at all. It can't touch us as a Moltres. It can't touch us at level 9. So we should be more than golden just to use... Yeah, Wing Attack's not going to do anything. It's not going to do anything. Now it's fallen asleep. We should be able to do the Absorbs. Gotta make sure I click the Absorb. So Absorb. This will probably do like an 8 health, maybe. It doesn't even do that. This is going to be a long battle, guys. I don't think it has Roost. I don't think it has Roost in this generation, so I think we're fine. We're just gonna slowly heal off. We're gonna slowly heal off any damage that it does to us. Because I would like this. I'll do a speed up. I'll do a speed up here for you guys, so you can just see all of its health going down. Okay, we're getting lower, so I'm gonna stop. We are getting lower, so I am going to stop. Okay, I am going to go for one more, I think. One more, and then I'll go back to Sid, and I'll put it to sleep, and then I'll try and catch the Moltres from there. As the Ember. The Ember's not doing much. Of course, the burn is still problematic if we get the burn, because that will do a lot. I am going to go for one more Absorb. A crit shouldn't take this out. A crit shouldn't take this out, please. Okay, that's fine. That should be low enough. I could do one more, but now I'm risking crits, and I don't want to do that. So I will now, at this point, go across the Sid, get the Yawn off, go back into Sides, because Sides takes the hits a lot better. It's got loads of PP left on its moves, because it is a Wing Attack, which is 35, and it's got the Embers as well, which I believe is 25. So we will go back to Sid. We will go back to Sid, and I will get that Yawn off as well. So get the Yawn off. Staying in with Sid is good as well because we do have the Slack Lock, so we can be healing during the fight. And I will just start firing off some Great Balls here. Do we have a Master Ball? Not that I would use a Master Ball, but we don't have a Master Ball. So I will just keep using. Great Balls. I'll just keep using Great Balls until it falls asleep, and hopefully we catch it. There's one. Got to be careful here because Wing Attacks will start hurting. Alright, it's now asleep, so we should have a much higher catch rate. Should have a much higher catch rate. I'm still operating on that rule that we introduced last time as well, where I can only have one legendary Pokemon on my team. Hopefully we get it. We did get it. Wow. We got it with the one. We got it with the one turn of sleep. That is really good. So we've actually now got a Moltres. Of course, I will be, yeah, as I was saying, I will be sticking with that rule of only having one legendary Pokemon on the team, just so it doesn't get too easy and we have a team of monsters, because that would be absolutely crazy. We are going to call this. Now, what am I going to do? It's so weird, because I had a weird feeling. I had a weird feeling that I was going to catch a Moltres, which is kind of poetic considering what happened to Mothra. We have caught the Pokemon that ended our first Pokemon. What am want to call this? I want to call this. I want to call Moltres. I'm gonna call it Magtois. Magtois. I think that's how you spell it. I think it's Trois. I think it's Trois with the R. If not, that's embarrassing because I speak French. No, not Nagtois. Not Nag. Hold on. Magtois is what I want. Did I really put the N? I want Magtois because then it's like Moltres. It's like you know, it's funny. I'm not going to explain the joke. All I need you guys to do is give a like because you appreciate the absolutely amazing wit that I'm capable of with names like that, right? Right? If you want to dislike the video as well, that's fine. I would completely understand that. Right, we got a Macho Brace. That's really good for growth. So if I was to do some like off video training, that'd be really useful for just maximizing all of our like EVs. I'm gonna swap the team around. I'm gonna get Night Fury out the front because I definitely do want to get Night Fury's levels up as well. Being only level 29 is kind of low as well. Are you a battle? I think you're a battle. It's exciting. I bet there's amazing treasures on board. Okay, he is not a battle. There's a protein. Oh, protein's really good. I'm probably gonna pop that on Sid. I think putting that on Sid's pretty good. I think giving this to Sid's pretty good. I could also give it to Sumo Sibes, but I think Sid. Okay, so Sid is actually match on that, so I'm going to give it then to Sibes. That is good because then that will slightly counter the fact that he is a. In case you didn't know, he is a modest-natured Kabutops, so that will definitely help. I'm going to pop that on Sid as well, just to heal a little bit HP in case we do need to call on Sid for any battles. I'm going to battle this guy. I know this guy's a battle, so we're going to battle him. And I'm gonna try and get to the end because I think there's something usually quite good at the end of the abandoned ship that we can make use of. Okay, Marill. We should be able to handle a Marill. Let's go with Headbutts. We are faster, and I think we have a better attack stat, so Headbutt is going to be the most damaging move that we have because all the other are special attacks. As this is Gen 3, Bite is not physical. There we go. Oh, an Arcanine. Okay, this is still a good matchup for us. I think we're going to get outsped, so I think we're going to go for a Headbutt. It's going to use Odor Sloop. That's fine. That is an extra turn for us. It has used Odor Sloop, which is nothing because we are a Dragon type. I'm probably going to do 2 of these, and then I will probably use Click Psycho Boost just to finish it off because I don't think another Headbutt's going to be enough, whereas a Psycho Boost should be able to take it out. Especially if we're about to get burnt here. That did a lot of damage, surprisingly. Considering we resisted, that did a lot of damage. The Psycho Boost here should be enough to take it out. That was a very strong attack. We are going to lose some special attack at the end of the battle, so it doesn't matter. Hopefully we get some good experience from this as well for Night Fury. There we go. That's good. That is good. And we get a little bit of cash for our troubles as well. Oh, that's definitely a battle. As soon as I went down, I was like, this is definitely going to be a battle here. Like, that is 100% going to be a trap and a battle waiting for us. Hopefully the little kid doesn't have too much, doesn't have a monster here. Cyndaquil, adorable, but not going to be too much of a threat, thankfully. We can just take it out with 2 headbutts, I'd say. Ooh, the smoke screen could be annoying. The smoke screen could be a bit annoying. Smoke screen and shadow tag would be very annoying. Okay, I'm going to go for headbutt again. It goes to Ember. Decent damage, decent damage. Gets the headbutt. We do land it. Critical hit, didn't matter. Thankfully, nothing too scary. I am not going to go through the top of this because I feel like there's a double battle waiting for me as soon as I go in there. This feels like a little bit of a trap room. Okay, there's a double battle there. An item there. Okay, no double battle. Interesting. And we found a calcium. We found a calcium. Do I want to use that now? I might want to use this on Poseidon just to give us a little boost. Because at the moment, Poseidon is rocking all special type moves. That is a double battle there. I might heal up and do that battle just for the experience because I think it'll be useful. Let's use a super potion here. Let's use that on Night Fury. I don't have a standard potion. Okay, yeah, we have to talk to them, but this will be a double battle here. Double battles can be very, very scary, so I'm very tentatively entering this. This should be fine, though. we should be able to handle a Dusclops and a Kabuto. Because we're going to bite on the Dusclops, and then we're going to use a Fake Out on the Kabuto. Oh, okay. Kabuto has Wonder Guard. Interesting. Kind of scary. But I do have loads of moves that hit that, fortunately. I have loads of moves to hit that, so not going to be the worst thing in the world. I will... It kind of means I should swap out Sumo at this point, because Sumo is doing nothing in this battle, because it can't touch... It can either go for the Kabuto, and we can do... Maybe that is the play. Maybe we just go for a Vital Throw on the Kabuto. We just do that. We take the Mud Shot, and it's fine. We go for the Vital Throw. We take out the Kabuto, and then we can start firing off Rock Slides, and it will be single target Rock Slides, which will be very useful. Wow, Dusclops has Flame Body as well. Everything seems to have Flame Body. So that's fine. We took that really well. Kabuto is gone. Goes down to the single one. Night Fury's in a little bit of a pickle because it is burnt, so it's going to be doing less damage. And we don't really have a strong attack on Sumo. I think a Bite and a Rock Slide should take down the Dusclops, though. I think we should be fine with this. So we're going to go with the Bite, and we are going to go with the Rock Slide. I don't think, unless Dusclops uses Nightshade, which could be kind of scary, because that'll put us down to the red after burn. I think this should be fine, though. Damage isn't shared, and it does take out. Okay, it does take out. We can't heal that burn, though, which is a slight issue. We can't heal the burn on Night Fury, because I don't have any full heals, and I don't have any burn heals. I might have a berry. I might have a berry that we can use, though. So let's have a little look-see. Do I have a Rawsberry? I do. I didn't want to check the tag. I wanted to use the Rawsberry to heal up Night Fury there. And I will also use another Super Potion, just to make sure that we are not going to get caught by any surprises. Even at this stage, Dragon Rage can be kind of scary. Coming across like a rogue Dragon Rage, even though it's like now a 3-hit KO, it's still really good consistent damage. And if it's on a tanky Pokemon, then we're in a bit of trouble. If that's the shipment, but he also asked me to find a scanner, but I haven't... Oh, you haven't found access to it? That's a storage key. Okay. That's fine. We know that there's a storage door down below, so we'll go and grab that. And I think we've done all the battles as well, so we can be a lot more... We haven't... Actually, I don't know if that tuber there is a battle. Door is open. Let's go in. It should be the scanner. TMO7. Okay. No, it's not. It's not a scanner. What is TMO7? What is that? Block. Ugh, that's kind of... not good. It's good if a Pokemon has Teleport, but I don't think we're going to be coming across any Pokemon that have Teleport here. Alright, let's go. Let's leave the ship. Let's leave the ship. We've done everything we can, and we'll head on to Moorville. I think going to Moorville here is a good strategy. There's going to be no more encounters for us to face. So, at this point, guys, I will do a little bit of training, and I will meet you guys on the other side in Moorville. This isn't scary. We've run into a trainer battle. And they've sent out a Mewtwo, which is honestly terrifying. So this is a little bit of a problem. Okay. I mean, I feel we go Star, and Star resists quite a lot of this. But now if we use Swift... The barrier is putting in work here. This is going to be very difficult for us to take down. Okay, so I'm pretty sure this Mewtwo has Barrier Swift, Disable, and probably Confusion. So I think we should be okay to go into Poseidon here. The Giga Train from this point should take it out. He says confidently in pure fear. There we go. Champion Scott, I mean, it's appropriate. He is a champion to be. We got a Master Ball! Oh my gosh, that's actually huge. Okay, we have found a Master Ball. That is so if we come across any like particularly strong legendaries, that is exactly where that's going. That is a really good fight. I'm so glad that I didn't just rush through this route and I was like, I'm just gonna swim around and see what we can find. Let's go, guys. Okay, back to the montage. I'm a little bit buzzing. Size is learning a move and is learning Sand Attack at level 31. No. What? Why are Size's moves on level up so bad? This is insane. Oh my gosh. What would be really handy is actually finding an item finder would be really useful. So here's something fun, guys. We do, of course, we're going through Slate 4 at this point. We do have the TMs randomized, and this is now that we've found the hidden power people, we can actually get both of these. Both of these look to be steel type moves, because we've got Iron Tail and we have Metal Claw. I think I'm going to pick up an Iron Tail and try and see if I can just quickly sell something as well to pick up the Metal Claw, because I think both would be very useful to have. Okay, guys, so we are back. We are back in Marvel City, and I've just noticed that Watson is outside of his gym, which means there's probably something for us to do when we talk to him. And I do remember there is a little side quest here, which will give us a new encounter as well. This will give us a new encounter, so let's see. Let's see what he's going to tell us. You look like you have a lot of zip. That's a good thing. Ha 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 ha. Fine, I've decided. I need a favor, Coop. Marvel City has an underground sector called New Morville. Coop, I'd like you to go in there and switch off the generator. The generator's been running a bit haywire. It's getting unsafe. Use this key to get into the New Morville, okay? I'm pretty sure as well, by doing this, we actually do get a new encounter, and I think there's some decent items potentially in there. Route 110, and that's when you have my trust. Okay, let's go. Let's go and unlock this, guys. Let's go see what mysteries lie and wait for us in. I think it's somewhere, I think it's around here. I think it is around here. That is just a secret base. That is totally fine. We can't do these because we have done the encounters on Route 110. We've already done these encounters, so none of these are going to be new encounters for us here. It might be worth me using a repel. No, I think this is the place. Yeah, this is the place. Okay, this is the place. There you go, New Morville. The music's very serious as well. The door is closed. Use the basement key? Yes, please. It's very serious music. Okay. Right, let's open all the blue doors. Right, this is our encounter. This is our encounter. Let's see what we get, guys. Oh, we get a Sneasel. Sneasel's very good in the later gens because you can get a Weavile. But Sneasel is very... I don't know. It's very... I'm very meh with this one. I'm very meh with this one. I'm not sure if Sides a Mudshot will take this out. I'm not sure if a Mudshot will take this out. But I'm going to go... 7 levels. I am modest nature as well, so I'm gonna go for a Mudshot. I don't think this takes out. I think this will put it low enough for us to catch. Well, okay then. That's completely fine. I guess I didn't want to Sneasel anyway. It would have been nice to have a nice dark type, a nice dark type, but that's totally fine. That's totally fine. Sides is too well trained at this point. Oh, I can't believe that. That's funny. That's funny. A camera up would have been nice as well, actually. Again, 4 times weak to water, but not a bad type. Not a bad like Pokemon to have. Not the best. But, you know, at least it would have taken a Mudshot, maybe. All right, we're committed to this. Let's see what we can find. No encounter for us here, guys. Sadly. Yes, the Sneasel. It could be. I'm generally curious as to what Sneasel's ability was, though. Like, genuinely curious as to what we could have got on our hands. Would have been nice. Oh, that was a mistake. That was an absolute mistake. I'm going to use a repel, though. I'm going to absolutely use a repel here. There's no way that I want to keep running into these Pokemon that I can't catch. Alright, there we go. Let's use the super repels. Why not? And then we can just run around freely, and we don't need to worry about encounters, and it'll be all nice and chill. I nearly did the exact same thing again. Right, pick that up. It's a black belt. That's pretty good. Powers our fighting type moves. Expert belt probably would have been better, just because I quite like expert belt. Let's see what we get here. Found a zinc. Oh, zinc. I'm not going to use that on anyone yet, because I don't have anyone who is like specifically bulky on the especially defensive side. Is this the generator for me to turn off? Nope. I think the generator is the actual big generator that I can see in the distance over there. Alright, there's the Sneasel Cry. Oh, this is a Pokemon. This is a static encounter. I mean, it's a Gorbis, but it's a static encounter, so I think we're actually okay to catch this Pokemon because it's a static. I don't know. What's the rules on that? I will catch it just because I am curious, and it is technically a static encounter, so it's a different. Ooh, this is gonna hurt. That could hurt. Okay, yeah, I'm out of here. I'm absolutely out of here. Let's go Poseidon. That was interesting. I know it was a crit, but that could have been really scary. Well, I'm so glad that we swapped when we did. I'm gonna go for Surf because it is resisted. It is resisted, so I shouldn't take it out, and then we should be able to catch this. Just as long as I don't accidentally throw the Master Ball. That is like worst case scenario right now. Let's go for a Surf. Let's see how much the Surf will do. I don't know what to say, guys. I don't know what to say. My Pokemon are too well trained. They are too well trained, and they're just like, nope, we're not going to get any more. No more Pokemon are being caught. This is the team getting locked in. We're not doing any more changes. Anything that you think that you want, Coop, you're not getting. We're just going to crit everything. Oh, dear, that is funny. That is really funny. I mean, funny for you guys. It's not funny for me. It's not funny for me. Because if I start losing Pokemon as Pokemon get more scary, I'm going to have nothing to replace my Pokemon with, right? And that is kind of terrifying. What's going to also be horrible is it... Are all of these encounters going to be... all of these going to be Gorbis? No, that is a... That's a Farret. Okay, that's a Farret. I thought it was a Mareep then. I mean, Farret's really good. I had a name lined up for a Farret if we could catch a Farret, but we can't. I actually had a name that I could have used for this. And it's female too. The person watching this probably knows who they are. A lovely member of the community. A lovely member of the community. I can hear them tapping away now. Alright, we're taking it out though. We are taking it out because I think it'll be nice to get the EVs for this. I believe Farret is... Speed? I believe Farret is speed. Might be attack. It's probably HP. Okay, that is that. This should be an item. A Lumberry, that's really good. Actually, a Lumberry I will absolutely take as an item. I guess I want to stand on this, right? Nope. I guess wrong. It was a 50-50 and I lost. Right, use another Repel. This is why I picked them up, guys. This is why you pick them up. That's a Wartortle, I think. No, it's a Taurus. Why does it sound so similar? A Taurus would be kind of cool. With a good ability, Taurus could... Ooh, Taurus has Drought. Taurus is ready for the sunshine. Ready for the sunshine. Do you have a ground move? I don't think you have a ground move in this gen. Like, you're not going to have anything like Bulldoze or anything because it doesn't exist. Scary Face. Scary, but not going to take us down. I think a Rock Slide will actually take this down. I think a Rock Slide is actually going to have enough with Stab to take this down. It's going to be stronger than Karate Chop. Rage is fine. We're going to resist that. It's going to do nothing. It does nothing. The Rock Slide should take it out. Should take it out. It doesn't. Oh, that's close. I think that's a roll. I don't even think that's a roll. Rage is going to start doing more damage. I am now going to go for... I think I'll go for the Absorb. Just to get whatever it wants to hit us with. It hits us with Tail Whip anyway, so it doesn't even matter. It doesn't even matter, guys. We'll take it down, and then we can grab the other item. There we go. There we go. A White Flute. That's pretty good. I think a White Flute attracts Pokemon. So if I'm really struggling to catch anything, I can literally just use that and we'll be golden. There's the generator. Okay, I'm gonna grab that. A Dragon Scale. We got another Dragon Scale. That's pretty good. Because now, if we had Torch Twister, we could have put that on Poseidon. Dodo appears to have stopped. Nice. Okay, that's done. Do I have an escape route? I do. Awesome. We can use that to get out really quick. Always have an escape route handy, guys. That is my top tip. When you go into any sort of dungeon in Pokemon, always have either a dig, or I think there's teleport as well, or an escape route. It is just so useful to have when you need to get out of somewhere in a jiffy. In a jiffy. Alright, that's all good. Let's heal up our Pokemon, and we'll talk to Watson as well. I think he's going to give us a TM. I think he might give us the Thunderbolt TM. So that could be worth. That could be worth to get some power. Right, what are you saying, Watson? Wahahaha! I knew it, Coop! I knew you'd make the right choice asking you. This is my thanks, a TM containing Thunderbolt. Go on, you've earned it. Okay, let's see what we get. Are we actually going to get Thunderbolt? Thunderbolt would be very nice right now. I would love a Thunderbolt. And to teach it to someone like that's not Poseidon as well. But let's see. It is... Oh, it's Sing. I think we knew that. Yeah, we already had that. Sing's very meh. It's very meh. We have a Mac bike. Can I use this in the desert? I guess we'll never know. Okay, guys, we do have a new... This is a new route, new encounter, because I didn't fish here. I didn't fish here before, so we are going to be getting a new encounter here, and hopefully it's going to be quite a good Pokemon. I haven't battled you yet, sir. I knew I hadn't because you were being very, very shifty. You were being very shifty and looking at me whenever I was trying to run. So let's see what we got here. It's probably going to be a low-level Pokemon, though. Hitmontop, level 16, yeah. We should be able to breeze through these battles. If we don't take out, it's because we're modest nature. We should do a modest nature count for this episode. I've said that quite a few times. We were modest nature. Did you guys know that Sibes is modest nature, by the way? This is a modest nature Kabutops, which is quite frankly useless. At all 7 levels, I am modest nature as well. If we don't take out, it's because we're modest nature. I think I've said it at least 5 times, and how many more times will we say it? Oh dear, this is the episode where I went overboard, just acknowledging the fact Sibes has it. Okay, I should swap. I should go to Star and just start firing off some Psychics here, I think, is the play. I think this is the play. Changes to Fire type, but we know that the Psychic's going to one-shot here because we are strong enough. And then he's got one more Pokemon, which Star should be able to handle. Unless it's a Steel-type Pokemon. We'll still be able to handle it, but it'll just take a little bit slower. It's an Arbok. We can absolutely handle that. And I think Arbok's design is really cool. I love, like, the fact that on its neck, it has the face to intimidate. So I think that is a really cool Pokemon design. It's an OG one, but it's so good. It's just a shame Arbok isn't particularly strong as a Pokemon. I heard it got buffed in Radical Red. And, like, a lot of people actually use Arbok, and Arbok is really good. But in these gens, it's not so good. We're going to do the double battle. We're going to do the interview, because we do get a lot of money from this, and I am very low on money, as you guys saw. So, doing this to get a little bit of pocket change is going to be very nice. I used to love battling these two when I was younger. I don't know why. I think because they just gave a lot of money, and it was a really easy way to grind up funds. With an Amulet coin, you could just double it, and it was just great. They have a Startler and a Slugma. I am going to Psychic the Startler, and I'm going to fake out the Slugma. Probably should have done it the other way around, but I don't want to be dealing with any potential fire attacks. We get the crit. I think the crit mattered. I think that crit definitely mattered there. Because I think the Startler had enough bulk that they would have survived that. Slugma flinches. We should be able to take this down with the... I'm going to go Rock Smash and Swift, because I know that we should be hitting both of those. And just in case Swift didn't have enough to take it out, I'm just going to seal the deal. I don't want to get hit by like a random strong fire attack on my Star, and it because I think Slugma still has decent special attack. Even though it has a low base stat total, it's because it's got really low HP and really low speed. Beauty, do you remember? That's the quote you gave us last time, the battle clincher last time. I never ever forget stuff like that. Anyway, what do you think? Do you want to be interviewed again? You will? Thank you. Okay, you need to describe your feelings about battle, but it has to be short and sweet. Go. Okay, we get one word. We're gonna go with status, and we're gonna go with I think we went status last time. We're gonna go coolness. This time it was coolness. I think Star and Sumo put on a really cool show there. I think they did, so I think that's perfectly fine. And we had a lot of... Oh, he turned around. He turned around. We got an XP share. That's a really, really useful find. That will make training up new Pokemon so much easier. I wonder if it's worth just putting that on Night Fury. I do like having the Bright Powder though, because it gives Moose a chance to miss. We will do this battle. I didn't do the encounter, did I? I didn't do the encounter in the water. We'll have to go back and do the encounter after this battle. Here's what you're all screaming. What do you mean you did do an encounter? Well, I guess I'll find out when I go to the box. This is a slight problem. We'll go for some Swifts. Wow, we took it out in one hit. I'll take that. And that's some really nice experience as well. Chansey gets a lot. Star definitely needed that to reach the next level. A Golbat, perfect. I think we outspeed as well because we do have the beneficial speed nature. Okay, let's go back. Let's go back and see what the Pokemon encounter that we get here is. I don't think there's any grass. I think we have to search on the water, so let's see what we get. Just gonna swim along here. This is fine. Hopefully it won't take too long. We know what it's like when I try and catch Pokemon like this, though. We know what this is like. A Linoon. Okay, not the best. It's not the best, guys, but we can make this work. It's got a decent catch rate, and if it's you know, it could be a good. I don't know. I don't think I can save a Linoon. I don't think it's going to be making the team anytime soon. But we'll catch it just for the sake of catching it because we need the encounters. Never mind. I thought we were just going to get it with a Great Ball straight away. That's totally fine. If I have to go and yawn it, I have to go and yawn it. I'm glad it stayed in because I was going to try and take it out if it didn't. I was sitting there thinking, I'm not going to probably try and keep catching this because I don't see a reason to. Coming 60 miles per hour is pretty fast. It is a pretty fast Pokemon. I think there's some viable strats with it. Like, doesn't it? I think it gets access to Endeavor and Quick Attack, so you could focus that shit and play it that way. Let's call you Rocket. Let's call you Rocket. Also, when I next get to a Pokemon, when I get to a PC, we do need to have a look at all the Pokemon that we have been catching to see what their actual abilities are, because I think that'd be really cool. There was definitely grass. There was 100% grass that I could have just gone and caught a Pokemon in. Hi! You're that trainer I met in Dupes. Okay, you're Coop. I remember it. Coop. In the vast world of Pokemon... I'm gonna do that again. In the vast world, there are many kinds of Pokemon. They come in many types. Do you raise different types, or do you raise only Pokemon of a certain type? What do you think as a trainer? Sorry, it's not my place to ask, is it? Well, anyway, I hope to see you again. I like Steven. I think Steven's really cool. I think he's really, like, he's a good chap. He's a good chap. I would have loved a Tentacruel. I would have absolutely loved this Pokemon. But instead, I've got a Linoon, and I just have to make do of it. I don't think I entered a new route. I'm pretty sure I didn't enter a new route. Please tell me I didn't enter a new route. I'm going to be so sad. I'm pretty sure the new route starts when we get to the tall grass. I'm pretty sure it's this route coming up, which is the tall grass one. But I'll take it because it's good for the experience to start. We have a battle coming up here as well. We have 2 battles coming up here. Do I just want to go into this battle? I think I do. Bird Pokemon can fly elegantly in the sky. They're the best. Questionable. Guys, what is your favourite type of Pokemon? What is your... It's a really... I think I've got to either go for Ghost or I've got to go for Dragon. I think those 2 are my favourite. This is a bad matchup. I'm going to go to Poseidon. I was going to go for Psychic, and I was like, I really don't want to lose. Having disrespected Whiscash, I really don't want to just lose it to a random magnitude 10 to lose my star if I didn't take it out with the Psychic, right? So I'm so glad I didn't risk that. Take it out with the Giga Drain, get back to full health. Also, this is not a bird Pokemon. Look at that face! Look at that face! It's not a bird Pokemon. I just don't really know what Whiscash does on the in casual playthroughs or on competitive scenes. It's just not a Pokemon that I think, hey, that's a good Pokemon. All right, let's battle this guy as well. Take flight, my bird Pokemon. Got 2 Pokemon. Lairon. Okay, that's not the best. I will change to Sumo here. I'll change to Sumo here, because Sumo can take Rock-type moves, and I think it will take Steel-type moves as well. This will be fine, so because it doesn't get the attack boost. It doesn't, and we got the leftovers to heal us a little bit as well. I'm going to go with the Rock Smash. I don't think this is taking it out. Never mind, the crit definitely... The crit might have mattered, because I feel Rock Smash isn't a strong attack. And that probably gave it a little push over the line. Right, let's see what we got here. Roselia. Poison type. Good special attack. I'm going to Rock Slide. I don't think this can take us out with anything it's got. And I know Rock Slide is going to do a lot with a chance to flinch as well. Oh, it took it out. Okay, never mind. I was wrong. I was incorrect. I was incorrect. I thought it might take 1. I guess Roselia's defense is a little bit lower than I was giving it credit for. I see what the item is. Okay, we're still not on a new route. It's a Grimer. That's kind of a good Pokemon. It learns a lot of range of moves. Everstone. Ooh. Do I want that? Alright, let's use this on... Yeah, I'll use it on Star. Star's quite tanky, so I think that's a good use. And Everstone could be kind of useful. Could be useful. I think does it evolve a certain Pokemon? Probably not. Probably thinking of something else entirely. There was some berries this way as well, so I'm going to try and grab the berries. Oh, an Anorith, okay. Again, I do like Armaldo as well, so that would have been quite nice for me. Rock Bug type, pretty unique. Not too many weaknesses as well. Really good for Nuzlocke. Citrus berries, yes please. That's pretty good. 30 HP in these generations. Really good. What? Is it just me? Is it just me? But I feel like particular like Blades of Grass, they always have an encounter in them when you walk into them. Is that something that is generated in-game? Like, when you enter a Blade of Grass, is there something that if you were to walk in a specific Blade of Grass, that will always have a Pokemon encounter in it? Is that a thing? Okay, this is going to be Route 123. This definitely will have encounters for us. A Pearl. We can sell a Pearl. I might come back and grab that later. Okay, nothing there. Nothing there. I don't think there's anything else anywhere else. Let's grab an encounter. If we can. She's going to have a battle. Okay, this is just going to be loads of berries. I'm going to leave these for now. You guys don't want to see me picking berries, right? That's not the content that you want to see. This is the Berry Master House, though, and he usually has some berries for us. A corn berry. Corn. We got another corn berry. Okay, what do you? The husband grows berries. He's the best in the world. He makes me proud that he does. Instantly, child. Have you had a good saying lately? Oh, I need a good saying because I think she gives you something. I'm going to go with egg status. I'm going to go with beauty again. Why not? Egg beauty. Egg beauty. Oh, good saying is, yes, quite remarkable. I want you to have this. We've got a raspberry. Okay, that's fine. We used a raspberry, so it's nice to get one back in case we ever get burnt. Okay, let's try and avoid that battle for now. Okay, no encounters just yet. No encounters just yet. But it looks like I mean, I might be doing a double battle here. Let's move Night Fury and Sumo, and we'll do a double battle here. Okay, we're beating the trainer's Pokemon. So let's see what we're going to do with Curly and a Shroomish. Okay, we can deal with this. I'm pretty sure a Fake Out will do significant damage to the Curlier. Do you know what? I might go through the Headbutt, and I'll go with the Fake Out here. Because I'm pretty sure a Fake Out plus a Headbutt, if the Fake Out doesn't take out the Curlier, the Headbutt will take it out. And then we only have to deal with the left side, which is just the Shroomish. Poison Powder could be annoying. Use Leech Seed, that's fine. We're going to lose a little bit of health, but then we can just use the Vital Throw. And I think I'll go with Headbutt. I think Headbutt is a safe bet. And there's the Vital Throw. Poison Powder, I should probably go on Rock Slide to try and avoid it. We do have a Pecha Berry that we can heal it with, and we have the antidotes as well. But this should take it out. I really like Breloom. I think Breloom's a really cool Pokemon. The fact he gets access to Spore as well is just so useful. But the Fighting Grass, yes, it's quite effective to Flying, which is a huge disadvantage. But I think it's a very good like typing offensively. Like Fighting is always good. It's always good to have in the pocket. Alright, there's the antidote. Let's do that. And let's go get the encounter. Let's go get the encounter. We can't grab the Pearl, which is a real shame. Because it would be really nice to sell that. I'll come back and get it later at some point. Straight through there, and here we go. Here is Route 119. It's sunny on this route this time. Right, let's see what encounter we get, guys. Let's see what our encounter for Route 119 is. It is... I love Ampharos. I'm so happy with this encounter. I love this Pokemon. As you guys... Look. As you guys can see, there's an Ampharos just up here, just behind me. I love Ampharos. Like a huge... Oh, I've definitely just unplugged. Uh-oh! Technical difficulties.
We'll be right back. I get to say that.
There we go. We're back. We're back. You can hear the music. The moment of the excitement. That's how much I like Ampharos. Just running over my headphone wires. Okay. A bite won't take this out. I think we can do 2 bites here. Oh, we can easily do bites. Wow. We can even do headbutts if we want to. I wonder what ability you've got. Growl. Okay, yeah, this is just making us stronger and stronger. There is the risk, of course, of I am gonna change. I don't want to be dealing with that. I'm gonna go to Sumo, and I'm gonna go for the fake out. If this uses Thunder Wave, it has absolutely predicted me. Thunder Shock. Okay, that's fine. I'll do a decent amount as well. I thought for a moment I was gonna get paralyzed from the Thunder Shock, and I was like, no way. Alright, let's use the fake out. See how much damage this does. Okay, that's decent. And now I'm going to use a Rock Smash, because the Rock Smash shouldn't be taking it down from here. Based on how much the fake out did. Oh, I'm kind of nervous. Maybe I should just throw a Great Ball. I'm just going to throw a Great Ball, actually. Yeah, we're just going to throw a Great Ball and hope. We're going to hope, guys. We're going to hope that we can catch this. We got an Ampharos. I'm actually really happy about that. Alright, what should we name you? Why do I feel like I've caught an Ampharos? When you know when you play so many Pokemon randomizers and you're like, have I caught this Pokemon? Is this one that I've caught? I'm gonna call it Ampy. Just why not? Just call it Ampy. It's not original, but it is cute. Okay, let's move Night Fury. I might, at this point, I'm gonna take that. Oh, I can't. Okay, let me just give you an item then. I'm going to give you the XP share, and I'm going to let you just sit on the bench for a little while. Just taking the XP, because if I can get a Salamence, I would really, really, really like that. Salamence would be so useful to have. Okay, so let's swap that round. Okay, we don't want that. We don't want this battle. I'm going to run from that if I can. I can't because Staryu is surprisingly fast. Staryu's a very fast Pokemon. Alright, let's get away, and then let's challenge a couple of these trainers. We'll challenge a couple of the trainers just to get some more levels, because as I say, I think the gym is going to be very scary. The gym will be very scary. I think we might start seeing fully evolved Pokemon guaranteed at this point. Maybe we're just off of it. This is a good matchup for me. I'm going to fake out, and then I'll go for the... It's a crit. I think I still go for the Vital Throw, and I just try and take whatever this Snorlax is going to dish out. Because we should survive even a crit if it has... Okay, that's fine. I'm so glad we attacked, because that could have been terrifying. Imagine Snorlax got extreme speed. Imagine... I know it would make no sense, but imagine an extreme speed Snorlax coming at you. He has Poison Point. Okay, excellent. That's slightly frustrating. Puts us on a timer. Houndoom, this is a good matchup for us still. I am going to go for the... Yeah, I'm going to go for the Vital Break, because I think I go second anyway, and this should take it down. Smog's fine, we're already poisoned, so we don't need to worry about that. And it didn't really have a strong fire move. Like, maybe, I don't know if Houndoom gets Flame Wheel, that would have hurt us a little bit. But it's got no defense, so a Vital Throw will just take it down anyway. Okay, there we go, battle done. We've got some XP as well, which is always good. And we will go with the antidote. We're running low on the antidotes though. I think we've only got one left. So we'll use that. Secure Sumo. There's an item here. Is anything good? Full Restore. That's really good actually. I'm going to toss that away. There we go. Now we'll pick up the Full Restore. I think there's another item on the other side. Well, I think we're about to get into a double battle in the sense of we got a random battle. Smeargle, I'm glad we didn't get a Smeargle. I'm pretty sure we got a Smeargle though, so this wouldn't have counted. So that's fine. I'm not going to fight it though. Okay, we do have the Mimic set. Okay, this is... Oh yeah! These guys had really funny traits where they follow and copy exactly or the opposite of what you're doing. And Azurill, yeah, we can deal with that. I'm going to just... I think Fake Out might even take it down. Nope. But now a Rock Smash definitely will. Like 100% it will. There we go. Got the Rock Smash. $99 experience points. Wow. That is, whew. Don't spend it all at once, guys. Don't spend that all at once. Is there an item here? Oh, okay, we're fine. There's a white flute. We've got 2 white flutes now, okay. There should be one more, I think, in the bottom left. Another Smeargle. We're gonna go there. Can't escape, okay, so it's obviously faster than me. Sketch, didn't use anything. Just let me run. Just let me run, Smeargle. Let me put you out of your misery. I'm not gonna be inspirational at all for you in this moment. Okay, there it is. That's the last one. Extra attack, we can leave. I can leave that. I'm fine to leave that. I am A-okay to be leaving that. I thought you can fly it up over and then you catch a dream somehow, but it turns out there's a move, HM move fly. Wish I'd known that before I'd gone, yeah. Is this a rest? Oh no, this is just a heard about cave called the Cave of Origin. People rumour that the spirits of Pokemon are alive there. It could really happen. Okay, this is literally just a house full of Wingulls. That is literally what that is. I don't have an Acrobike. Which is a slight problem. Because I can't move across there. But I can't, okay, there's nothing for the Macbike here. I will take the Leper Berries. That is PP restoring items, that's useful, and I believe these are citrus berries as well. So we'll take those. There we go. Oh, I was about to say we don't get an encounter, because I was about to say that we get an encounter. A Gulpin? No thanks. No thanks. Let's just run. We should outspeed that, so it should be an easy getaway. I think we're coming up to the Weather Institute here. I went way too fast. I think we're coming up to the Weather Institute here. Which is an exciting encounter. At Butterfree, I have a Rock Slide for that. That is totally fine. You're probably going to outspeed me. Oh, you have Trace? Okay. That's pretty good. Wow, we have not been hit by so many Supersonics. Because there was a Golbat that we fought earlier, probably in the montage, that used Supersonic like 3 or 4 times and didn't hit us once. Okay, what's your next Pokemon? It's a Feraligatr. Oh, that's a scary Pokemon. That is a scary Pokemon. I think we're still fine to stay in, though. I think I'm just going to go for Vital Throw. Yeah, use the Bite. That's the problem. Because if we flinch... It didn't do a lot, but it could just be annoying because it could stall us. We did about half. I'm going to go for it again. Because if anything, this is just going to be stally on us because we're healing back the damage that the Bite does with our leftovers. There we go. That's fun. Oh, we got a lot of Pokédollar from that as well. I'll take that. Feraligator's a really is a cool starter. I still think I prefer Typhlosion, but I definitely prefer both of them to Meganium, like 100%. I think you go Cyndaquil, Totodile, Chikorita for me in the Gen 2 starters. Right, let's get Sid back out, getting some, and he also repels wild Pokemon, which is really good. Let's see if we can get some XP on him. Cop Alex, Walrein. Oh, okay. Walrein is actually a really scary Pokemon. This is genuinely a scary battle. Like with Ice Ball in this gen, it racks up damage so quickly. I'm gonna go for Yawn because I don't want this thing to start getting Ice Balls and we can't do anything about it. So we'll do that. Aurora Beam, that's gonna hurt. That is going to hurt. Okay, we're gonna slack off. We're gonna heal that back. And then we're gonna wait for it to fall asleep, then we'll start firing off some strength. As long as I don't get the attack. Is it attack drop or is it confusion? I think it's attack drop with Aurora Beam. So we get 1 turn guaranteed. 1 turn guaranteed unless it's got early bird. That's a slight problem. I am going to slack off here, I think, just so if it does Aurora Beam again, I'm at risk of a crit right now, and I don't want to be dealing with that. It's fast asleep. Okay, good. I will go with Slash in the hope that Slash crits and takes it down. It does not. Okay, it's got 3 turns of sleep. That was good. We played that well. Oh, we did not play that well, apparently. Apparently, we didn't play that well at all. Slash is still good, because if it crits, it doesn't. I'm going to go for the Yawn, though. Same strat. If it's not broken, don't try and fix it, guys, right? There's Aurora Beam. If it crits, it's scary, because it does put us in range of 2 crits, I think. It doesn't. Okay, we'll slack off that again to get the healing. Aurora Beam. It's hopefully not going to crit. Doesn't crit. We don't get an attack drop as well. I think here, I'm going to go for the Slash again. Because it's... There we go. We got the crit. We got the crit. I think you can go for the Slash because it puts us in a range of if we want to go for a Slash again either way. I mean, Strength would also work, but you have no idea what they're going to do. You have no idea what they're going to do if they're going to use another full restore, right? Okay, there we go. We dealt with Pop Alex pretty well. I will use this. I don't know if there's any more encounters still to come, but I want to make sure that we are strong enough. We are healed up. It's definitely okay, we'll do this battle. I think the Weather Institute is probably still a little bit further away. It's going to be a longer episode today, guys, so buckle up. And I hope you're enjoying it as well. Okay, Poliwhirl we can deal with. I don't think there's going to be anything too bad coming from this. I know it does get some fighting moves, but we should be fine. We just take it out in one hit. That is absolutely perfect. Night Fury gets a level up. Do we learn a move? No, we don't. Who do we have next? Now Taria. Okay. I think we're still fine to stay in because it doesn't have anything, to my knowledge, that's going to be super effective. I am just going to fire off the Strength and see how much this does. It's probably going to be a 3-hit KO. No, it's a 2-hit KO. Okay. I think Altaria is more on the especially bulky side rather than the physical bulky side, so that's okay. Alright, last one, Skip Bloom. We can deal with a Skip Bloom. As long as it doesn't put us to sleep, we're absolutely fine. This is a 2-hit KO. It's a 1-hit. Wow, all of my calls are off this time. All of my calls are off this time. Sid, I have been disrespecting you. I have been disrespecting your power. With the stab strengths, like 6 levels higher, you are unstoppable. Ooh, there's an awakening. We don't need that. We don't need that. We're just gonna go up here because we have the Mac bike, and it means we miss a lot of encounters as well. That is one thing that I will give props to, like, the new Pokemon generation. It has skippable trainer battles. Like, to the right there, if you didn't have the Mac bike, you will be locked into doing that trainer battle on the right if you wanted to avoid it. A Vileplume. Okay, I don't think you can one-shot us with anything. Petal Dance will be scary, but I don't think it's one-shotting. I don't think it's one-shotting, so I am just gonna Strength. Use Absorb, that's fine. It'll do a chunk, but we should be able to take it down with another Strength. That didn't do anywhere near as much. Like, Vileplume needs to get Giga Drain. It needs Giga Drain, because, like, I think even a Mega Drain is not enough damage. Down and out. Got a little bit more money as well. So yeah, this battle here is you cannot skip it. And that is something which I think the new generation does right. It means if you want to avoid trainer battles, you can. Just for the sake of saving time. Alright guys, we are here. We are at the Weather Institute now. We are at the Weather Institute. This is a good chance for us to heal up. There's going to be some tough battles here though. There's going to be some tough battles here. We're also going to take this opportunity to have a look at all those new Pokemon that we just caught. And we get the static cast form as well. Hopefully it's not going to be a cast form because I don't think without its ability it's going to be probably next to useless. Alright, let's have a look at the Pokemon that we caught. We caught all of these 5. There was a lot of encounters today, guys. A lot of encounters. Early Bird on the Barboach, and it is Timid Nature, which is it is I mean, Wishcash I don't think is particularly fast, so that's not going to be okay. Okay, pretty useless, but of course getting a Parasect. Wait, was that, did I have a... I had a Parasect. That was Dupes. Okay, so Paras was Dupes. So if we do want to, we could go back and do that encounter. I might go back off, like off video, like the start of the next episode. We'll see if we get a new encounter, because that was Dupes. We've got the Magtois. Okay. That's really good. I know it's a Moltres, which means it's got the 4 times weakness, and it's got loads of weaknesses. Yes, I know. It's got weakness to rock 4 times. It's got weakness to electric, to water. I know. But Serene Grace, Hasty Nature, that's kind of cool. That's kind of like... I'll have a look at what Moltres gets. That could be really useful. It does mean that we'd have to retire Star, though, and I'm not sure I'm ready to commit to that. Rocket, base, raises speed in the sunshine. That could be kind of useful. That could be useful, but it's still very And here we go. What does Ampy have? Cloud 9 negates weather effects. Kind of useful. Does that negate effects where it makes like thunder 100% accurate in the rain? And it makes it where like it doesn't actually boost water type moves and fire type moves. Is that something that it does? It's an alright ability. It's not anything that makes it shine though. It's not anything that makes it shine. I want to just check this. I can't remember what Jiggly had. Oh yeah, so he can't be forced out, which is pretty good. It has some good moves on it as well. Okay, there's the Smeargle that we had. We got some decent Pokemon in the box. Maybe we'll do a team shuffle at some point. Maybe. Because we've got that Dodrio, which is really strong as well. But let's carry on, guys. Let's do all these encounters to get some levels. Let's put Poseidon out front. We now don't need to worry about Night Fury as well. Night Fury doesn't have the status, so we can use it freely. Paralysis is one of the ones which it's a double whammy, because not only does it cut your speed, I think it's about a quarter in this generation, it also means that you might not attack, so you're slower and you might not attack, which is kind of crazy. These guys are really strong. This is a 2-hit KO on this Absol, but the Absol is going to hit hard. Okay, so it's using Razor Wind. That's fine. We can deal with that. I'm gonna go for a Shockwave to save Surf because we don't know what we're gonna. I know I can go back and heal, but I want to try and keep the video going. Keep it going. Let's not go back and heal. Poseidon gets that. Night Fury gets that. That's fine. That's all you had. I think Absol's very much like Gengar in the sense that doesn't really shine until you get to Gen 4, when you've got the differentiation between the types of attacks where you get special and physical. Because Dark is a special type attack in this, which means Absol loses out on a lot of its stab. Absol having a lot of attack power. So it's one of those Pokemon that doesn't get good until like the later gens when they start separating those out. Artisan Tier. Tentacruel, okay. Ooh. This is a fun matchup because Tentacruel has very good special defense. I'm going to see how much a Shockwave does. We'll see how much this does. Should do some decent damage. It's not even a 2-hit KO. Super Sonic. Okay, yeah, we're gonna swap. We're gonna swap and we're gonna go to Star. Because we can then fire off a Psychic, which should take it out. It should take it out. So let's see. Let's see. Oh, that's gonna hurt. That will hurt, but we'll then get the water. We'll get the water typing, which means that if he uses it again, it won't use anywhere near as much damage. Psychic should take this out though. It does. Awesome. It's a base 90 move, so it's a lot stronger than Shockwave. Right, Poliwhirl. We're water type. We will stay in because it can't really hit us with too much. So I think we don't need to risk like going out to anything else. Get the special defense drop, doesn't really matter, I don't think. Hypnosis, that could be annoying, but we're fine. So we're gonna use the Psychic. Take it down, there we go. I'm keeping it on Night Fury just because Night Fury it's difficult to get Night Fury in the battles with some of the other Pokemon that I have. Maybe I should take it off and put it on Sid now. So we can get as close to that slacking as we can. Okay, my bag's full. You know what? I'm gonna visit stuff in the PC, guys. I might even heal. Yeah, I'm gonna heal since I'm back in the bed. We'll take a quick rest. We'll heal up. We'll put some of the items in the PC so we can start getting new items. Again, this was something that I'm so glad that they added in, where you can have unlimited items in your bag. When you can only hold 20 items in the olden games, it was kind of crazy. It was kind of crazy. Right, let's just all this stuff. We can just pop in there because we don't need those until we need those, right? There we go. The rest of this looks like healing items, so that's completely fine. That's okay. We'll do that. We'll do that. Let's take the XP share off of our Night Fury. And we'll give it to Sid. What does Sid have? What does Sid have? Alright, let's give that to you. There you go. It's a share. Already holding a Silk Scarf. Ooh. Do you know what? No. I think, okay. Silk Scarf is actually really good. It gives us even more stab, so and considering we only have normal type moves, I think it's worth doing this. We got loads of bright powder though. We could do all kinds of shenanigans. Okay, we still got Poseidon out the front. That's fine. Let's try and move you out the way. You can't avoid this battle. This is one that you can't avoid. Who have you got? Who have you got? Rapidash. Okay, we got the perfect mix matchup for this. Perfect matchup. Take it down with a Surf. I'm worried about battling the admin here because the admin is gonna have some like very similar level Pokemon to us, and I think they might even have 3. And a Vulpix. I love that it had Rapidash and Vulpix. If it had Rapidash and Ninetales, I'd have really loved that. Because they're like the Pokemon Blue. They're the Pokemon Blue Pokemon. The Fire types. Pokemon Blue Fire types. I had Pokemon Blue. I didn't have Pokemon Red, so I really love Arcanine though, so it was really, really a bitter pill to swallow that I couldn't get an Arcanine unless I traded. It's back in the day, kids. Back in the day, you had to have a link cable and you had to have friends to trade. And it was a long process. If you didn't have those, you're in trouble. I had neither. I had a link trade cable. Didn't have the friends though. Mallory, Squirtle. Oh, I can handle a Squirtle. We can handle a Squirtle. This item just handles so many. It handles so many Pokemon with its moveset. Get the healing up, and then I'll go for a Shockwave so I can save some Giga Drains. Okay, that's fine. We'll take a bite. With the leftovers as well to heal up. There we go. Get the Shockwave going. See, that's 3 Pokemon all level 27. So the admin is going to probably have 3 Pokemon level 30 to 31, I reckon. Is what we're going to be dealing with. Ninetales, we can deal with that. There's the Ninetales from earlier. Loving all these Gen 1 Pokemon. Quite like Team Aqua in this regard. Right, last one. Nidorina. I think we just take it down with a Surf. Think this will Loco. It'll be close because Nidorina's Nidorina's a little bit more specially bulky. More bulky than Nidorino. I'll just use a Shockwave here, I think, yeah. I'll save a Surf, use a Shockwave. Just for any shenanigans, in case it's got an ability that means that I might miss. Shockwave can't miss. Oh, that's Serene Grace Moltres is calling me, though. That's Serene Grace Moltres, because we don't have a flying type or a fire type on the team. But it does mean we lose Star, and we've had Star since episode 1, so that is a tough pill to swallow if I have to do that. Let's start with... I might take this off here. I'm going to take this off, and I'm going to give you a... give you back your Bright Powder. And I'm going to say, let's lead with Sumo, because Sumo can fake out whatever comes out first. And let's see what we get here, guys. Let's see. Ah! You're either absolutely fearless, simply ignorant, or both. You're so cute, you're disgusting. I'll put you down, kitty. Okay, here we go. Admin time, guys. What are we going to be dealing with here? What are we going to be dealing with? A Dusclops? That's kind of bad. That's kind of bad for our lead. Let's change immediately and go to... Maybe I'll just fire off some Rock Slides here. Maybe I'll just go for the Rock Slides. Because I feel like wherever we swap in, we don't really have anything for Ghost types. Astonish, okay, that's fine. We'll eat that. And we'll heal back a little bit with leftovers. What I might do, I'll go for the Rock Slide again. If we hit it, there might be a healing move, a healing item used here. So if I swap, I'll be able to take it down with Bite, which is a lot more accurate and a lot less scary. So I'll preemptively plan for a potion and I'll swap to Night Fury and get some bites off. So here we go. Oh, that's slightly annoying. I'll try and break through the confusion with a bite. I think a bite will take it down as well, so let's see if we can break through. We do not break through the confusion. Okay. Nightshades get scary. Oh, you got Pursuit. Okay. We got the bite off. Do we take it down? I think we do. Yeah, we do. Yeah, it's such little help. I know Dusclops has got some decent defenses. It's got the plain body, of course it does. Yeah, I forgot about that. That's a slight issue. Okay, then you got 2. Slowpoke. Oh, we can deal with this. Yeah, this is fine. We can go to Sidon here. There we go. That's fine. We'll get the leftovers back. And a Giga Drain might be enough to take this down. Because Slowpoke isn't the bulkiest. I think Slowpoke has more physical defense than it does special defense. So I think we're fine to do this. Okay, that's fine. Then we'll take it down with a Shockwave. And we get to see what that cast form is going to be, guys. That's kind of exciting. So do the Shockwave, take down with the Shockwave, and that'll be the battle. That'll be the battle. Nice and straightforward. We've had some, considering the starts that we had to this series, we've had some battles which are potentially scary being actually relatively alright. So I'm kind of happy with that. But it makes me scared for what's about to come our way. We're getting lulled into building up a team, and we're about to see some absolute monsters. Ah, we got meddled with unexpectedly. We're out of options. We'll have to pull out. But this is the last you'll see of Team Aqua. We have other plans. Don't you forget it. Okay, sweet. Let's see who we get. Thanks to you. We're safe. It might be an odd way of thanking you, but take this Pokemon. You don't need to have any room for this Pokemon. Okay, let's go make room. Let's see what we're about to get, guys. Let's see who we're about to get. Let's heal up. There we go. Healing up. I definitely didn't mean to do it twice. Let's just speed through that. Lynette's PC, let's do the deposit, let's do Night Fury, there you go. There we go. We received cast form. Is it actually cast form, or is it random? Is it actually cast form, or is it a random Pokemon? Oh, we got a Torkoal. Okay, hold on. Prevents item theft. Timid is pretty meh. But also, Torkoal doesn't really use attack. Has Mystic Water as well. Okay. Not bad. Not bad. Not the best, but Torkoal is great for, like, Nuzlocke because it's a very bulky Pokemon, and the nature doesn't hinder it too much. It makes it faster, which isn't a bad thing, and we're not really probably going to be doing that many attacking with it. It does weaken Curse, but the attack stack's not that great anyway, so that's fine. That's absolutely fine. Right, let's deposit you, and let's take Night Fury back, because there's one more thing to do this episode, guys. This is, as I say, it's a long one. There's one more thing to do. We are going to seal off this episode with a rival battle. That's right, we are going to be battling against... I think this is the last time we get to battle May as well. I think this is the last time we get to battle her. Let's lead with... I'm going to lead with Sumo again. Let's see if we're ready to take on the powerhouse that is May. I think she's up here, right? There she is, yeah, she is. Here we go. It is rival battle time, guys. Coop, you look like you got much stronger. How much stronger have you gotten? Let me check for you. Ready with your Pokemon? Of course you are. Go. That's another thing. I love that the rivals give you no warning in the early games. You just have to battle. There's no yes or no, I'm ready. You just have to go. And when there wasn't game guides, you were locked into these battles. You were locked into these. Right, got a Marill, level 30 to start off with. We can deal with this. This is a Pokemon we can deal with. So it started off okay. It has started off okay. Got the fake out. I do have to go for the Vital Throw here to get the kill on the next turn. Double Edge, this will definitely just guarantee the Vital Throw kill. Doesn't do that much, does a little bit of recall, but now the Vital Throw should take it down. I believe May has items to use as well. I believe May does, but I could be incorrect with that. Sends out a Murkrow. We saw the Murkrow last. This is a Pokemon not to be sniffed at. This is a scary Pokemon. It's quite fast. It's going to have an air-type move. I don't know what air-type move it's going to be, but it's going to have one, and it's probably going to hurt. So I think we take one. I do think we take one, and I think we go for the Rock Slide. The problem is, if we miss, and it uses Pursuit when we try and swap, yes, we resist it, but it's going to be, like, double damage. So I am going to go for it. It uses Nightshade. Okay, that's fine. We are a Pokemon with a lot of HP. Nightshade doesn't scare us. It doesn't do too much at all. Rock Slide should take it out. Okay, that's good. Good. What is her last Pokemon? I think this is her ace as well. So, what is her last Pokemon? A Beedrill! Okay, we can deal with that. We can deal with that. It shouldn't have anything to take out Sumo here. I think we just go Rock Slide. Yeah, Rage isn't going to do too much to us. It's going to take a long time. And the Flame Body, yeah, this battle's done. This battle is done. Done and dusted. Rock Slide takes it out in one fell swoop. We get all the attack EVs as well. And there we go. Woo! Okay. Actually turned out not to be too scary an episode. Actually was not too scary of an episode. We've beaten May. We've done... I think that's the last time we battled her, I think. There might be another one. I could be wrong. You guys can let me know in the comments. But I had absolutely nothing to worry about. Keep it up. And here, I have a present for you. There's Fly. Okay, that's really good, actually. Fly is really good. It's a strong move. But to use Fly, you have to get the gym badge from Fortree City. That's important, so don't forget. You should fly home and visit Little Root for a change. I bet your mum's so worried about you, Coop. Well, let's meet again somewhere. And guys, that is where we are going to call it an episode for today. I hope you guys have been enjoying it so far. It was a lengthy episode today. If you made it right to the end, use the word sandwiches just to let me know. Use the word sandwiches. Don't ask me why sandwiches. It's just what I've chosen. If you did like this video, guys, remember to leave that like and to subscribe if you do want to see more. It helps me out. It helps me just, you know, to grow. And yeah, it keeps me motivated to keep making these. I'm having a lot of fun with this again. It is really nice to be back and recording this. In terms of the next episode, it looks like we're going to be getting the 6th gym battle is going to be there, guys. We're probably going to be doing a little bit more adventuring. There's going to be a few more encounters for us to do. So yeah, I hope you're looking forward to it, because I know I am. And I'll see you guys in the next episode. See you later.